Hey guys, I finally got my master's thesis registered, which is so exciting. It took so much longer than I thought it would, but now that it's finally registered, I can start working on the topic, or researching, or writing my thesis. I am currently working on my dataset, which is essentially just a bunch of Japanese sentences, and I am transcribing them, which takes a lot of time. But I think I can get all 1,000 sentences done by the end of today, hopefully. I'm currently at like 850 or so. But then I have a whole nother page where I need to do the same all over again. And it takes quite a lot of time, but it's a necessary step, and I hope I can get all of that done before I go to the US. It's been a week now since I got my thesis registered, and I still haven't done anything of any significance to make any progress, which I kind of knew was going to happen because it is the week before I fly to the US, which means that, I tend to meet up with my family. I want to see my friends before the end of the year. I gotta buy Christmas gifts. I gotta start packing, preparing for the flight. And so it's just really hard for me to find the time, but also like the mental space to work on my thesis. My flight is in 2 days, which means tomorrow is going to be a full flight prep day. So there's obviously no studying happening tomorrow or the day after that, or the day after that probably because jet lag. But then I can start working on my thesis once I'm there. It is now a few days later, and I took the first few days to kind of readjust to living in the US and just catch up with everyone. I mean, me and my husband, we haven't seen each other in like 4 months or something. And I haven't really done the most for uni during that time, but just a little bit here and there. And on the one hand, I'm like, that's fine, because obviously it's been a long time since I've been here. Flying across the ocean is, for me, it's never easy on my body, so it takes me a few days to like recover from that, then the jet lag obviously. But on the other hand, it's obviously also like, my deadline is approaching, and just because I want to take the days off doesn't mean that the deadline is going to just shift for me. And the holiday season is coming up, so there's like Christmas and New Year's, but I feel like I really just need to get started and get the ball rolling, because for me that's always the hardest part. Once I'm in the groove, once I sit down for a few hours every day for a couple of days, then the next days after that are just going to be so much easier. And I'm trying to do that right now. Getting started this moment, just building that momentum, and then hopefully we can go from there. just finished reading my second paper, so this is a huge mission accomplished, and I just feel so great and so relieved to have gotten over that initial mental hurdle of just getting started. And I think I got even more in me today, but my husband and brother-in-law are about to head out to get some last-minute Christmas gifts, and I think I'm just gonna join them, browse the stores a little bit, see if I can find some cute things for friends, and then I will come back, and in the afternoon, like late afternoon, maybe evening, I will maybe get around to reading another 2 papers or so. So that would be pretty huge. First day back to properly studying and already getting so much done. Happy New Year and welcome to 2025. It is already the 2nd of January, but since you probably won't see this video before the end of January anyways, who cares, right? So late Happy New Year to you, I guess. I've been working on my master's thesis. It's going really well. I feel like I have caught up on all the theories and all the different arguments that there are for or against some theories on this particular topic. So that has really helped me structure my thoughts, and I feel like I can now start writing the thesis with more structured thoughts. Yeah. So I was feeling really well about my progress until I checked my calendar this morning and realized that I have to hold a presentation in 2.5 weeks, which the presentation itself is not the problem, but I have to send in slides for the presentation 2 weeks before the presentation, which is literally in 3 days. And it's not like I haven't started working on them yet, but I kept pushing it off because I felt like I still had so much time, right? And yeah, it turns out time actually passes and then you don't have that much time anymore. So I have to really sit down and get this presentation done, and I'm just a little stressed, just a little bit, but I know it's gonna be okay. It's okay. Good progress for today. I got a bunch of stuff on the slides now. I just need to make them pretty, make them more slide friendly. And then I gotta transfer them to the template that the school gave us. And then I think I can be done tomorrow. So as you know, I was working on my presentation the last few days. I sent it off, it's in a pretty good state. It's like 95% done. I'd have to do some final formatting, but everything's good. And I thought we were good. And then I get a response from my professor and they're like, yeah, so can you do this and this and this and this and this? And like they added another bunch of things for me to do. And I'm like, I don't have the time for that. I'm already so behind schedule. I just want to get this thing done, start writing the paper. And so I'm like, why does it not just work out, But yeah, that's the current status of things, I guess. I obviously had to pause working on my master's thesis because I was just really busy with doing the research project presentation because I just need to get this out of the way. I don't know. It's so cursed. I just want to get it over with, and I don't know what it is. Yeah, I don't know.